What's going on? Well, Arios, accomplishing yet another astounding feat, are we? Saving these young boys from the jaws of mortal danger, no thanks to our city's sloppy management system. Brilliant. It's the perfect scoop for our next issue. Awesome, are we gonna be in a magazine, lady? I don't think this will end well for us if our parents find out, Ryu. Please don't make a scene, Grace. While I can't deny the city's shoddy facility management, these children were in the wrong as well. And I don't appreciate biased news stories. You have the wrong idea, Arios. I'm merely living up to my readers' lofty expectations. Oh my, looks like we have some new contenders entering the ring too. You mean us? The first expedition of the team that carries the CPD's future on its back, the Special Support Section. Alas, these fledglings were unable to complete their mission and had to rely, as per usual, on the power of the Heroic Racer Guild. With this budding new team, now aware of their utter lack of experience, be able to overcome the trials in store for them? What are you talking about? Is this chick okay? All I hear is gibberish. Her demeanor suggests she's part of the mass media. I think she's a Crossbell Times journalist, actually. I would appreciate if you didn't disregard their role in this, Grace. They were the ones who initially saved the children, not me. Although it's true that they failed to see things through to the end. Just like I thought. Hey, I can already taste the juicy tidbits waiting to grace this article. Don't let the final product get you down, though. Then give it as motivation to improve yourselves. Well then, Arios, how about an exclusive one-on-one interview, for old time's sake? I'll pass, I already told you I'm not interested. What just happened? You know, making us out to be the fools really pisses me off. That said, she's definitely my type, quirkiness aside. That's not really the issue here. So, Lloyd, what do we do next? Well, we technically accomplished what we set out to do, so let's head back to the police department for now. We'll have to file a report about the kids while we're at it. What's that sound? Our technical ordnance. Have built-in comms? It looks that way. Press the red button to switch to communication mode. That will accept the incoming call too. This one right here? This is Lloyd Bannings. Chief Sergey, is that you? It's me, the receptionist you met at the police department earlier today, that is. Oh, the one from this morning. What's up? Is something wrong? Well, the thing is, I'm going to need you to return here as soon as possible. The deputy director wants to have a word with you. He does? What the heck was going through those thick skulls of yours? What the heck? How dare you steer the course away from the objective of your mission? Not to mention, all the credit was claimed by that damned Arios McLean. And the worst part about this situation, this little mishap of yours was exposed by the Crossbell Times. But if we had left the children there, they would have died and it would have been blamed on us anyway. We made the best of a bad situation, if you ask me. No, sir, but... keep each and every one of your mouths shut. I don't want to hear your excuses. I knew I should have been more vocal against the formation of this new division. If only that damn Sergey hadn't attacked on so many conditions, this would have never happened otherwise. Care to elaborate, sir? Silence, this doesn't concern you in any form. Damn it all, I've got the perfect idea. Simple, if I eliminate his subordinates, the pest will fail to have any clout. Wait, you're gonna kill us? I heard that. Listen up, Magus, this is for your sake. Decline your assignment to the Special Support Section within the next couple of days. What? Why? Just a sec, pal. What exactly are you insinuating? How cryptic. I don't believe I stuttered, did I? The SSS is sure to fail within half a year. I doubt it will advance your careers at all. It's quite the opposite, actually. Keep running into trouble and your resumes will begin to suffer. Another waste. Do you not agree? Aren't you aiming to become a detective, Lloyd? I'll personally see to it that you are placed within one of our investigative divisions. Not to worry, I intend on assigning you roles more synergistic with your skill sets. I promise you won't regret your decision. Try sleeping on it. You are dismissed. Jeez, man, everything's turned upside down. That guy wants us to refuse our assignment to the SSS? It's apparent that the CPD has their share of internal conflicts as well. I'd only heard rumors, but this confirms it. Right, all this is a little bit different than what was originally arranged. Arranged? Just talking to myself. More importantly, where could Chief Sergei be? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. What's the deal not hanging around until we finish the task he gave us? Instead, we got nagged by that sneering jackass of a deputy director. What's up, Lloyd? Feeling down? Was being told to refuse your assignment that big a shock? No, that's not it. It's just, this place is a lot more different than I imagined. What? Come again? Hey there, rookies. Sounds like a big mess, eh? You're... Donovan, Chief Inspector of the 2nd Investigative Division. And I'm Raymond of the same affiliation. I heard rumors, but you really do have a kid in your squad. Rude. Nice to meet you two. I'm Lloyd Bannings. My name is Elie McDowell. Yo, Randy Orlando. Nice to meet ya. Likewise, welcome to the CPD. I see, so you're his... Huh? Chief Inspector? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Sergei likes to come up with some pretty wild ideas. Bidding for the citizens' approval by offering a bunch of rookies like you. Bidding? What in the world does that mean? Oh really? You haven't heard about it yet? Oh well, oops, maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Well anyway, you guys unfortunately received the short end of the stick. I can't imagine how tough your job's gonna end up being. If I were you, I would have refused. Isn't it about time you grew a backbone, Raymond? Maybe I should hand you over to the Sergei squad too. Chief, come on Chief Inspector, cut me some slack. Well, I'm sure this is a lot to process, but try to think carefully on whether you want to work under Sergei or not. Just don't attempt the impossible. If you all wanted, I'd be more than happy to merge the 4 of you into the 2nd Division. Thank you, sir. Well then, work hard out there. And Ellie, was it? How about we grab a bite to eat sometime? I just discovered this awesome restaurant and... Hey dumbass, we're leaving. Ouch, I was just trying to be a gentleman. They were sugarcoating it, but I could tell they had some serious comments. In any case, I'm concerned about the short end of the stick they mentioned. Well, let's at least go and hear the chief out. Perhaps someone at the reception desk knows where we can find him. Yeah, good call. Hello, Lloyd Banning speaking. Sounds like your scolding session with the fox has come to an end. Imagine you had quite the headache, eh? Yeah, that guy's a... No, wait a second, where in the world are you? Didn't you tell us to return to the CPD? Oh right, all your luggage arrived, so I was making sure the move-in went smoothly. Now, wow, look at me. Aren't I such a kind boss? Luggage, are you at our dormitory? Correct, we'll talk more in detail when you get there. I'm waiting, so don't dawdle. Understood. So where exactly is the dormitory? Well, it's not a dormitory per se. What do you mean? Actually, it's the CPD's very own special support section annex. The 2nd and 3rd floors of the complex will serve as your rooms. I really want to check my menu to see if I gobbled a DP. If not, I'm gonna have to restart that dungeon. Isn't this that old office complex? Looks kind of run down, doesn't it? Compared to that spiffy department store over there, this place could be from the Middle Ages. From my first impression, I would say it was built around 30 years ago. I'm surprised it has not been demolished yet. Is the Special Support Section's main office really here? I'm not sure. I don't think I made any wrong turns on the way here, but... It says SSS on the door. Hey, you guys are late. Chief Sergei? That's my name. Now get your asses inside. I know you want to, but don't ask me what the Special Support Section is just yet. Once we sit down, I'll answer any questions you might have. Got it? Good. Let me get this straight. It's a division that accepts requests from the public and prioritizes the citizens' well-being. Basically, bracer knockoffs. Right, that's the long and short of this newly established Special Support Section. To win the hearts of our citizens, a separate division was created. One that can become part of their everyday lives. Heh, makes sense, doesn't it? Hold on, that's... like we're copying the Bracer Guild or something. Smells like plagiarism to me. What the little lady said. You're probably already aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is killing the CBD in Crossbell's popularity contest. A-rank Bracer Arios McLean, the guy known as the Divine Blade of Wind, he and a bunch of other powerful folk work out of the Crossbell branch of the guild. He's starting to understand what this means for all the big shots of the police department. Well, the police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making our flaws as an organization that much more apparent. Furthermore, that criticism will end up being traced back to the Crossbell government. Pieces are starting to fall into place now. So basically, you're making a risky gamble on us being able to snatch popularity back from the guild. A bit shameless, isn't it? Well, to be honest, you're right. However, the police's founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our government. Protecting the citizenry has always been their secondary objective. For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't looking too kindly on a blatant bid for popularity like this. Let's see, I've heard utility workers, bogus bracers, even circus monkeys. Basically, there's already been a bit of backlash towards us. So that's the case, this whole situation is starting to make much more sense. Oh boy, you're telling us to join a team where we'll be under fire from everyone? Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting. No, don't start freaking out just yet. You may already know, but there's no one stopping you from refusing this assignment. Oh. If you're officially assigned here, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests. That includes more monster exterminations like the one you completed today. But there will also be minor stuff like tracking down lost items and helping out HQ. Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a great fit for this position. Is every Kiseki game going to be Bracer style? I'll give you the night to stew it over. If you end up refusing, don't worry, you'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there'll be no demerits. Ball's in your court, everyone. How in the world did I get here? I'm imitating the Bracer Guild. I didn't join the force to be a part of something like that. Guy was assigned to the 1st Division, wasn't he? An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature, not to mention handling international affairs. Our divisions really are worlds apart. I wonder what the R's are planning to do. I don't think the R's attended the police academy, but I'm sure they've got their own reasons for joining the force. Maybe talking to them will clear my head. Okay, let's look around a bit. Sometimes there's a weird white flash across the screen. That's really weird. I don't know if anyone else is seeing it. There's a lot of rooms here. This kind of reminds me of the Cold Steel Dorm. Whew. What a great view. Crossbell's really grown. The town where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? A cat. Huh? A cat? If you're already at the annex, that must mean you've been staying here way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. I'll go find somewhere else to think. You're not a witch's familiar, are you? Making yourself feel right at home, aren't you? Then again, you probably lived here for quite some time. Now? Nothing more from you. While the cursors are nice, I think I'm more comfortable playing this game keyboard only. Playing it RPG Maker style as best as I can. Yes. Let's go with that. This should be Ellie's room, if I remember correctly. I hope she isn't asleep already. Who is it? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. You busy right now? I can come back later. No, you can come on in. The door shouldn't be locked. Alright, thanks. Thank goodness I finished up my cleaning before anyone visited. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some black tea if you'd like. No, you don't need to do all that. Besides, judging from your room, you've already made your decision. regarding my assignment here? In truth, I was unsure at first, but I've decided to give this my best shot. That's so? You know, I can see the confusion written all over your face, Lloyd. But I can't fault you for that one bit. This special support section. Honestly, it's far too unreasonable. They should have been open about our exact role from the start, instead of just chucking us into a dungeon on day 1. Unreasonable? How so? From what I heard, the position was mostly created to fulfill various obligations in the CBD's own interests, right? I mean, it lacks basic rationale as a division, and its objectives are in no way coherent. And taking into consideration the CBD's budget and their ability to produce results, this division might not last long, right? Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion too. But if you already knew that, then why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? That's right. I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. I see. Well, I might be over-exaggerating. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. In that sense, it's not too big a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. Huh, really? Now that I think about it, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how'd you happen to join the CPD? Well, to be honest, this is part of my plan to study our society. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I made perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Oh, but it's pretty rare for rookies to already earn their detective license, isn't it? You have your own circumstances, right, Lloyd? That's... Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become co-workers. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Ellie. Sorry for making you go through all this trouble for me. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. However, if you were to ask for my personal opinion, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would? After all, we're both newcomers to the Force who can strive to improve ourselves. But more importantly, you show that you could be the leader we needed today. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to calmly provide support. That means a lot, Ellie, really. Thanks for letting me take up your time. I think I'll do a bit of self-reflection. Of course, anytime. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. It was only your first day, but we were sure thrown right into it. I guess I'm a bit worn out. Once I write a bit in my diary, I'll probably turn in early. Yeah, we should turn in soon. Good night, Ellie. Tio's room. No one home? I can't hear her moving around. Is she not in her room? Locked. Spare room. I wonder if we'll recruit more people to fill in these rooms. Yeah, Lloyd was teaming up with Rishia during that one intermission chapter. So this is his room, still a lot of boxes. Randy's room. Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool, thanks. Ah.
Yeah.
Welcome to my private castle. So, you already finished unloading all your things? No, not yet. I see you were pretty quick to make your decision, Randy. Oh, about declining the assignment? And it doesn't sound like there will be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it's right up my alley. Hell, having my workplace and my home under one roof is how I like it. So yeah, I'm planning to stick around and see how this shakes out. Gotcha. Gotta say, confusion's written all over your face. Not that it's a surprise or anything. Don't you want that detective license you busted your ass off for to go to waste, eh? Yeah, that's part of it. I'm just worried that this will make my goal that much harder to reach. Your goal? Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. That reminds me, how exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't go to the police academy, right? Yep, bingo. How it ended up here being assigned here, huh? You really want to know? Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Suppose it won't hurt to let you know. Thing is, I got in a bit of lady trouble. Lady trouble? Well, everyone found out I'd been fooling around with a bunch of them at my last workplace. Just as I was about to get the hammer, old man Sergey snatched me up. I guess this is all according to Eiiu's plan, eh? Where did you work before, Randy? Oh right, the Crossbell Guardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Bellegarde Gate, you know, that fortress based in the Empire. The Guardian Force? Well, that answers that. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. You know, if you're already a part of the Guardian Force, shouldn't you be at a higher level than us? Whew, I definitely made the right choice following Sergei after quitting the CGF. Heh, well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city. A man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple shops that have some insanely smoking ladies working in them. Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we head to town and celebrate, eh? L seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we'd go, so we'll have ourselves a guys' night out. Heh, sure, I'll think about it, Randy. Well, it's not like I don't sympathize with why you're at a loss. How about taking the night to mull things over, though? Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, eh? I'll consider it. Okay. Spare... Whoa! Sergei's here. I don't know if this will end the night, so let's save just in case. How many save slots do I have, anyways? Wait. Oh, good. I have 1,000 saves. I'll probably use each and every one of them. What's up, kid? I'll repeat for you. It's well within your power to decline your assignment to the Special Support Section. You already earned your detective qualification, so I imagine you'd just be reassigned to one of the investigative divisions. Hey, at least give us a night of thought. You retain the right to decline your assignment. You retain the right to decline your assignment to the Special Support Section. Okay. Saying the same thing. This is a back entrance? Well, it's not like I need to go outside now anyway. Does every floor have a back entrance? No. Just the second floor. Lockers. Tio, where are you up to at this hour? Oh, Lloyd. As you could probably deduce, I'm checking our terminal. The terminal? That big thing. Yes, it's an improved orbital terminal based on the ZCF's Capel computer system. With it, it's possible to receive data and information from the police department, thanks to the orbital network. Let's rewind for a bit. You lost me. How should I explain this? Lloyd, what's the extent of your knowledge about the orbital network project? The orbital network. I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I'm not an expert on it. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the orbital network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss's Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell State. This terminal is a part of it. I can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's the project trying to accomplish? Sigh. Simply put, it's a technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. On top of having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That's the project in layman's terms. But that wasn't clear at all. So basically, it's equipment that will make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city. If you're just taking into account this terminal, you wouldn't be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Concerning the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Yeah. Let me guess, you probably didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Eh? No, what I'm trying to say is, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me you actually are. Child labor laws. No matter your situation, you shouldn't be tolerate being forced to work like this. If you want, I'd be happy to give you a helping hand. Lloyd, please calm down. No cause for concern. I'm not being coerced into working by the Foundation. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. Request? What do you mean? I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That should satisfy your curiosity. Besides, I think it'd be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah. You make a good point, Tio. I'm sorry for being pushy about your situation. No, I simply thought that being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work. Unlike that of bracers, your occupation hinges on the distrust of suspects, correct? Ugh, you really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I really am still a big softie. Geez, and I thought I disciplined myself enough through the police academy's training. But I guess that training alone doesn't make me qualified to be a detective. Theo? Maintenance of the terminal has been completed. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I'm going to turn in early tonight. Oh, okay. Night, Tio. Hope you get a good night's rest. Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
おやすみなさい。
All three of them already given this assignment thought and made their decisions, so I'm the only conflicted one. Jeez, this is no good. All I'm doing is getting nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Kitchen. Is that the exit, or is the exit down here? Okay, no, there's another door here, but what is it? Oh, an office. Okay, I'm not allowed to go back upstairs to see what Tio's up to. Man, what a nice breeze. Oh, I can see the Belheim apartments from up here. I bet everyone from back then has moved by now. I think Cecile's family is still living there, though. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. After that, I passed the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey, police guy! You two? We've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told me you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works? Yeah, this is the place. Do you need something? Well, actually, we just thought we ought to thank you for today. You know, the right way. Really? If you all hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. That's why we decided to come thank you again. Wow, thanks you two. I appreciate the sentiment. Don't forget, you guys still look dumb next to someone like Arios. But you know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you look pretty cool. You just gotta work hard to catch up to him now. Come on, Ryu. We came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? No, I get it. He's right too. We don't plan on disappointing you, Ryu. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live on the residential street, but I should be fine. But, can you tell Ellie and Tio that we stopped by too? Sure, I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? Yeah, don't worry about us. They didn't mention Randy. Do they have a crush on Ellie and Tio? Well then, see you later. You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was getting lanked by some random kids. I guess in the end, everything depends on how I choose to face my feelings. Word of advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head-on. Follow your heart and intuition and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is you want to do. Yeah, he's right. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. A phone call?
Hi.
Is there a phone on every floor or just the first floor? Yes, hello. You've reached a Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd, is that you? What, Cecile? Thank goodness, it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The special support section, you said. Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... No, don't beat yourself up over that. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Please, it's fine, Cecile, I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. That's no good, Lloyd. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. Ah, geez, fine. We'll find a way to make time, somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Late again tomorrow, too. Late? Great, they'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah. I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. So, you're up for it? No objections here. Besides, you're the one who dragged me into the CPD in the first place. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to the First Division? They probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather sign up for the Guardian Force again than do that. Less paperwork, more action. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie? I will happily accept the position. I'm looking forward to working with you. Glad to hear, and to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. Guess the higher-ups recommended you to this division with the hopes that your calm demeanor would make for the perfect office girl. Of course you're well aware that this won't be a bed of roses, right? Yes, quite aware, sir. From here on out, I intend to work on things that actually make a difference. Good answer. Well, Tio, do I even need to ask? Not at all. This position is what we agreed on from the start. Now, on the side note, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. Would you like me to set up the terminal while I'm at it? Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, a Crossbell Police Academy graduate who earned high marks in both police theory and practice. He took those skills and used them to ace the CPD's division detective exam. If you ask me, you're too talented for this team. These guys aren't nearly as qualified as you. A cop like you will find success in whatever division or team he's assigned to. Hell, I bet no one here would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts? No, sir, none at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergei. Good stuff, man. You must have given it a lot of thought. You're a real killjoy, kid. I was hoping that you'd at least show a hint of uncertainty. Come on, sir. Well, that settles that. You guys have the day off today. From tomorrow onward, you'll be working your asses off. Tio, terminal's all yours. Roger. Oops, I almost forgot. Lloyd Bannings. Sir. Ellie McDowell. Sir. Randy Orlando. Sir. Sup. Tio Plato. Sir. As of today at 9 AM, I officially approve and acknowledge your new assignments. And also, what's my current DP count? Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you. Seriously, DP count now. 1000 Mira. Our beloved goddess Eidos, who art in the sky. We beseech thee, open find heavenly gates for the soul running towards your loving embrace. I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. A guy like him passing this young? Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Damn it all, what the hell are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? It's horrible, absolutely horrible. His parents passed away a while ago, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle all this? Lloyd, are you feeling alright? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I'm fine, Cecile. I'm sorry you've had to go out of the way for me like this. I should have taken care of all this myself. Lloyd, you don't have to keep up this distant facade around me. We're family, aren't we? Besides, Guy was my... Cecile. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. Things are going to be hard from now on, but please don't forget I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll stand by yours, Lloyd. I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have taken her outstretched hand. I'm home, guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. I'm a detective of the CPD, same as you, and I'm home. I've still got a long way to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division, but I'm going to do my best with the hand I was dealt. Keep watching over me, guy. I'll talk to you again soon. Well, time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Though maybe I should give you some more information before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook. Oh, you're gonna write down my DP? Yes, sir. Black notebook with a police crest, eh? Looks like the real deal. We can use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right? Correct. There's also some more advice and explanations in there if you ever get curious. Heck, it's even got information about your tactical orbments. Pretty good reference to have. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of the investigative report. Investigation report? What's that? Lloyd, your turn. Yes, sir. Good thing I learned all about it at the academy. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you can record its status and keep track of progress in the detective notebook. When submitting a report, the department evaluates what's in the notebook, and our bonuses are decided around that. That's why we need to fill it out as detailed and concisely as possible. That's a smart system. Just sounds like a bunch of boring paperwork to me. That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. Apart from your standard investigations, you're also assigned to what we like to call support requests. Huh? Tio, if you will. Roger. Everyone, follow me. That's our quest board. That computer. Oh, I remember now. Isn't this the terminal you were busy hooking up to the orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. After booting up, you can select an option from the menu screen. Windows ZX. Yes, I saw a screenshot of that. Well, will you look at that? So these are the support requests. Right, aside from the official missions from the department, it can also receive our requests. Only 12 gigs for available. Think about the requests coming from citizens, tourists, heck, maybe even the government will send us jobs from time to time. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are that the Bracer Guild will snatch them up. Oh. Yeah, sounds about right. By doing support requests, we take some of the guild's popularity for ourselves. Is that what you're getting at? Basically, but on a much smaller scale. Anyway, when the department's busy, they might force you to help them. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You're king, right? That's all part of the job, Randy. Wait, so has the terminal already started receiving these requests? Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook. We won't, sir. Okay, seriously, what is my current DP count? Hello everyone, congratulations on being appointed to the new Special Support section. As support order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for all your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at the CPD. Sorry to trouble you. Rebecca. Medium difficulty. Or maybe medium time frame. Quest support request explanation started. Seems to me this is just a glorified notification system, but for cops. Now we just gotta head down to HQ and listen to their explanation, right? Yeah, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get the idea behind this whole orbital network thing. Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the orbital network can transmit text and images. I've heard about it before, but now that I've seen it in practice, I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout the Crossbell state. The system implemented in the police department is one such example. Though I heard a guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in? Understood. But what do we do after that? I'd love to say do whatever you feel like doing, but you can bet the real requests will start pouring in after your little lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. That should shut them up for a while. Is that really the underlying issue here? By the way, Lloyd, you're in charge of giving everyone a tour of the city. A tour of the city? Why? You're the ones protecting this place, so go see it with your own eyes. Know it like the back of your hand. Oh, and once you head out, make sure to drop by the weapons shop and the Orbital store. They aren't too far away. As police officers, these places will be pretty handy in the future. We'll be stopping we'll stop by before going to the police department then. I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap. If you run into any problems, don't fire me. You're smart kids, figure it out yourselves. Well then, off you go. Wait a minute. That's one irresponsible dude. Is it really okay for him to slack off like that? I fear for our future. Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first, then take care of that support request. It's natural to feel nervous, but as long as we don't rush things, everything will turn out okay. Oh wait, I just realized, do we even have the ability to turn our camera in certain maps? I remember we could do so in Trails in the Sky, and that actually helped with a stealth mission once. Agreed. Roger that. Time to hit the road then. When inspect the terminal at the SSS and check request, a list of available support requests is displayed. The support requests are completely optional, but completing them earns you Mira and DP. Seriously, how do I check my DP for that mission? It's not fair that they're keeping us from the results for this long. Okay, where is the exit? Over here. Is there a way to zoom out a bit? It's really hard to get my bearings when I can't really rotate. Okay, there's an armory here. So we're cutscene upon entering. As much as I want to say come in and have a look around, I'm afraid I can't. You can't buy a weapon crossbow without a license, kids. If this is a prank, then beat it. We're actually from the CPD, sir. Sorry for the confusion. Y'all are police officers? Oh, you must be those kids Sergey told me about. Alright, feel free to take a look around the shop. When you're ready to check out, show me your detective notebook. That'll substitute as the license. Talk. Oh yeah, some engineer-looking guy stopped by recently. Left something he called an orbital staff with me. Said some fancy new weapon, but who the heck would I ever sell a fishy thing like this to? An orbital staff, you said? That's what TLoH uses, isn't it? Didn't she say it was still in the testing phase of its development, though? Forget who you're selling it to. How are you able to sell it in the first place? The man looked like an engineer. This whole thing is setting off all sorts of alarms for me, personally. Actually, that man might have been my boss. Boss, eh? From the Foundation? Yes, exactly. He may have come to drop off a newer model of the orbital staff for me to test. But why couldn't he just give it to us directly? Does that mean we have to pay for it? Pay to test it? What kind of boss is this? I don't understand why he couldn't simply give it to me directly. Yeah, why couldn't he have just handed it to her himself? Not sure what the deal is with this thing, but I can sell it to that girl, right? Buy it then. I already had to pay for the shipment. Not for free? Come on. What? Okay, so everything costs way too much in these games. So I'm gonna have to make a judgment call about what I want to keep or not. There's gonna be a CP... there's gonna be a DP-sensitive battle that Lloyd has to solo, so... Oh, his weapon increases his defense as well. That's interesting. I guess Tonfas are a self-defense weapon, so I guess it would make sense. Equip Lloyd. Yup. Leather vest, leather boots. Wait, is that really it for body armor? The heck? This body armor is apparently no better than what we have now. Exchange. Unfortunately, this does not give you... this does not give you the Sepith fragments from Cold Steel. I think that was what it was called. Sepith fragments or Sepith residue. Those fragments cannot be crafted into quartz, but that just means you can use them as just purely for Mira, and then you could save all your elemental Sepith for the quartz. Not so in this game. Also, the free higher elements will always be worth more in terms of exchange rate. This game is not going to ever make me use Forge Star Gear or anything. Well, it's only worth 25. That kind of sucks. No way I'm gonna be able to sell the Geofront key. The clear gelatin is worth quite a bit, but getting it to drop could be difficult. Seriously, that's all we get for gear? No way. Yeah. I'll wait until I have access to the Geofront again. Maybe I'll go grind out some quartz. Oh, maybe I should talk to the cat real quick. Do my other party members have responses for the cat? Oh, there's a cat up here. You're too adorable. Seems like this has been his home far longer than it's been ours. Actually, he's probably been here since the Crossbell Times stopped using this place as their main office. What's your name, little fella? His name is Kope. You can speak cat? Is that a name you just came up with, Tio? It's really cute. No, I was not the one who originally named him. Does he have a collar? Anyway, I think it would be best if we stick with Kope. No complaints here. Let's try and bring the guy some food every now and then, eh? Yeah, I think I have to give him food during every chapter, but right now I still have yet to acquire any food. Gonna have to probably farm ingredients from monsters for that one. Forgot, whose room is whose again? I think this might be Tio's. Oh, we can rest here. Okay, no need to waste money at the inn. It seems so. The building is a bit dated, but it's impressive just how many rooms it holds. Tell me about it. I could be wrong, but I think the Crossbell Times used this building as their main office. When I lived here, at least. I know it's locked, but we might as well try to clean this room out on one of our days off. Oh, I didn't realize that Ellie would have something to say about it. Good to recheck certain things. We can rest in any of their beds. Not just the main characters. Okay, this is definitely Randy's room. He's a bit of an alcoholic. Sergei's room? I don't know. Oh, you're still here. Taking care of smaller support requests is the special support section's job. It's up to you where you want to complete them or not, but at least head to the police department later. If you want to learn about fine-tuning your enigmas, you should stop by the Orbital store too. Roger that. Do our request both for the DP and because we're poor as hell. There's no way we're going to be able to afford decent gear and survive a nightmare unless we do every single quest perfectly. Don't worry though, I don't intend to sell these Orbital safes to anyone but you, miss. You know, isn't selling them to me only to sell them to you sort of strange? I mean, I feel like there are better ways to go about that. Chief, what are you up to? Yeah, your boss is kind of a jerk. Seriously, charging us for the weapon you're supposed to test? Before we make any bigger purchasing decisions, let's just explore the other shops. Sometimes they'll have a special geared that give well, unusual stat bonuses that could come in handy. Is it possible to evade tank in this game? How high would we need our evasion for that? Whoa, this place hasn't changed one bit. A little noisier, maybe. Well, that's no surprise given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. It also acts as a hub leading to other districts if you're in a hurry. And it's only gotten busier with the recent surge in orbital vehicles. Sure looks that way. Okay, everyone, how about we drop by the orbital store next? You mean that orbital factory the chief mentioned? Word around town is that the whole place got a huge makeover. Real fancy now. Indeed, this new type of factory focuses more on commercialized orbital products. A formal contract with the police was drafted to improve the CPD's orbital capabilities. We should be able to rely on them for any of our orbital needs. We'll soon become regulars there if that's the case. So should we stop by there before going to the other districts? Yeah, it should be that corner building over there. Department store, orbital factory, armory, and restaurant. Since almost everything you need is available here, it's a good idea to visit if you ever need to stock up. Genten, the city's orbital store, is located on Central Square's eastern side. Hiya, are you tourists? Oh, you aren't? Dang. Just when I was about to give you my deluxe tour of Crossbell City. You shouldn't give tours to strangers that easily. I'm going to be a tour guide when I get older. Come to me and then I'll show you all the super cool places in Crossbell. It's not very surprising how crowded Central Square can get, given that it's the heart of the city and all. Run faster. Okay, so... No, we have to go to the orbital store first. Railroad. Honestly, how could someone like Grace get as far as she has in life? She's off doing who knows what while the deadline is almost here. Where are you, Grace? She better not be hanging out in some bar again. Grace. Person who was gonna write a hit piece on us. So the department store's remodeling and the new orbital shop opened, eh? Seems like everything from the houses to stores is getting an upgrade. It's great the city is improving, but I don't trust myself to navigate an increasingly hectic Crossbell. Just because I grew up in Crossbell doesn't mean I don't still get lost amidst the ever-growing city. An alley? That... Looks like Eiyuu went and made the news again. I wish I could be saved by him too. Didn't the articles say they tried to help out Eiyuu? Must have been stung to have all their efforts snatched away like that. My papa works for a really big company. They even made something called the Orbital Network not too long ago. Thing is, my papa doesn't know how it works, so he constantly runs into problems. Papa, you dummy. People say the Orbital Network is super helpful, but if you don't know how to use it, it isn't helpful at all. Department store... Oh, we can go in here, for some reason. I thought they'd railroad me out of it, but guess not. Items. Welcome to Southwark's General Goods. Please feel free to browse my wares. I sell the Crossbell Times and much more. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to spend too much, because we need to buy... a newspaper every chapter. And there's a bunch of other stuff we need to worry about buying later on, but not right now, we're too poor. Just buy the bare essentials. It's not too surprising our hottest seller is the Crossbell Times. A lot of the citizens have their noses buried deep into the business world. The state government announced the next stage of Crossbell City's urban development plan in yesterday's urban planning meeting. The fifth stage consists of legislation to expand the maintenance of the Geofront, deregulate office construction, encourage orbital car usage, and much more. It seeks to address the needs of the city as its population and economy continue to boom. The development plan was launched 20 years ago and has now entered its fifth stage. This announcement pairs with a positive forecast of the economy for the next 10 years. Favorable comments can already be heard. I'm glad, frankly, says a woman running a street stall. High growth will bring stability even to neighboring countries, says an international economist. These predictions of the city's economic future will be crucial to foreign relations. Oh no. Acclaimed Arios McLean arrives again. Yesterday, 2 boys from the city got lost in Geofront. They were saved by Arios McLean, an A-rank racer associated with the guild branch in Crossbell. The situation was resolved without incident. After following leads from the citizens, McLean swooped to the scene and saved the boys. They were within a hair's breadth of being killed by monsters in a deep part of Geofront. This feat truly fits his moniker, the Divine Blade of Wind. Huh, strange, they didn't mention us. After 20 years, the urban development plan has begun its 5th stage. It has seen brilliant results year after year. However, the downtown district does not see nearly enough of this work. With recent incidents in the area, insufficient safety measures for children who may wander in, and unchecked monsters infesting buildings, the inefficiencies of the urban management in this district should be apparent. We request a speedy response to this issue from the government. Oh no. Now there's the hit piece. In other news, some unexpected faces have appeared during the recent incident. New to the CPD this year is the Special Support Section. They came in to save the children on their own. McLean says they were unsuccessful in their first mission because they didn't follow through to the end. This division was supposedly established to court public favor. How will they fare in the future? First mission of failure. Visit Long Lao at Tavern Inn by the market on East Street. Savor authentic food made faithfully by the owner, hailing from the eastern quarter in the Republic. Have some Long Tao Tan Men. Grimwood Law Office for legal advice. Ian Grimwood, who has been a law firm on West Street, is said to handle everything from debt consultations to corporate legal advice. Do keep the Grizzly Grim in mind if you ever find yourself in legal trouble. Good afternoon, welcome to the Times Department Store. Oh, aren't you? Miss Ellie, I knew I recognized you. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence today. Miss Ellie, what's that all about? Google her name or something, there's an orbital network. Oh, well, you see, my grandfather and Neston are longtime acquaintances. Miss Ellie's been a precious client for this store ever since she was a child. She's given VIP treatment? Hi, I knew it, she's a spoiled princess. Cut it out, you guys. By the way, Miss Ellie, I heard you were looking for employment within the CBD after returning from your studies abroad. That's correct, I'm a police officer now. I'd appreciate if you avoid giving me special treatment when I shop here. No, we need all the discounts we can get, we're poor. I know I'm being selfish, but... Oh, my apologies, I will respect your wishes then. That won't change the fact that you'll always be an important customer in my heart. Please do not ever hesitate to bring any problems to my attention. This department store is home to many different kinds of shops. I assure you each and every one of them will provide the highest quality of service. I hope you will all have a wonderful time. Welcome to the Times Department Store. This is the General Information Desk. Please don't hesitate to ask us any questions regarding the store. Imported foods, Western clothes, shoes, general goods, accessories. We have all kinds of stuff around the store, so why not look around in a while? What ingredients? Welcome to Legion's Foods. I deal with a wide variety of imported ingredients. Please make yourself comfortable and take a look. Trains and airships have made it much more convenient to import ingredients. Please make yourself comfortable. Yeah, even ingredients are hella expensive. Change? No. Sugar, flour, and onion sauce. The shop has a great selection of goods to choose from. I'm trying to buy some sugar, but they have 36 different varieties to choose from. How is anyone other than a chef supposed to know which one to buy? And there must be something upstairs as well. There's no mini-map in here. Oh, is it possible to get behind the counter? There's a door there. I'm always stuck waiting around forever since she's so slow. Man, whatever, I'm used to it. Wow, look at all the newest arrivals in all of these shops. We're going to have to continue coming here as frequently as possible to keep up. Welcome. If you're looking for a pair of shoes, you come to the right store. Runners, lovers, shoes, boots, you name it. We have a wide selection of shoes to satisfy our customers' every need. Feel free to take a look. Oh, premium stuff. But I think I can find one of these elsewhere, too. Oh, some of them are gender-specific, so I might need to get fine sandals for Lloyd. But let's hold out on that until I'm sure I know what I need. Whoa, he's so cool. Forget I said anything. Feel free to take a look around. I help take care of sales here. Please take a look around. Plan to sell the Strega Corporation's newest design when they release it. You'd better act quickly or you're sure to miss them. Feel free to take a look. Crossbell can't seem to help getting caught in sticky situations. Just the other day, there was a shooting in the back alley. I'm sure the rest of the continent sees us in a negative light. Even when they know who did it, they still don't always bring them to justice. Too well connected, I guess. A clothing shop or humble store shop primarily deals in small accessories and jewelry. Don't let the price deter you. Every one of our products are of the highest quality. Oh yeah, I think every game has an accessory shop that gives you really good items, but they're also super expensive, huh? Yeah, defense boost and poison prevention. That is really good, but 500 Mira is quite a lot at this point in the game. Move in the Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Do not hesitate to ask me for assistance. Wow, that's too much, but if I could get both this and save up for both this and the shoes, Lloyd would be well equipped for that solo segment. Okay, nothing else to say. It's pretty much it for this area. Okay, Orbital Shop then. Is that a Bracer Guild? No, that's our building. Dang it, I'm always associating red with the Bracers because of previous games. In this one, red is our home base. Genton Orbital Store. Wow, so this is the Orbital Store people have been clamoring about. From the biggest Orbital card to the smallest orbit, they have it all. On top of that, their new redesign gives off that sleek and modern feeling, doesn't it? Hard to believe this was just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyway, we should look for the technician to adjust our orbits. Customer service should be able to point us in the right direction. They keep the equipment behind the counter, so let's ask for their help. Alright, let's ask at the counter then. Here at Genton, we offer various Orbital goods bound to find use in everyone's day-to-day life. I'm sure there's a product here calling your name. Please shop to your heart's content. Incidentally, this cutting-edge Orbital card comes in at a reasonable price of 15 million Mira. How does that sound, sir? I would need several New Game Pluses to buy that one. So this is an Orbital store. I'm surprised by how colorful it is. I only came to purchase an Orbital Light, but now I want to look at all the other goods. Oh my, where are those things over there? Are you out shopping? I am too. Are these microwaves? I was working as an orbit maker years ago, but I'm retired now. There's an assortment of goods from all over Zemuria come and are stored and sold in Crossbell. It's an ideal place to appreciate each and every one. Two people. What's upstairs? Phones? Tablets? Laptop, maybe? Triangles? What kind of console is that? Welcome to Gen 10. This is the customer service desk. For maintenance of your orbital goods, please step right over to the air counter. Howdy everyone, welcome to Gen 10 Orbital Factory. Welcome to Gen 10 Orbital Store. Oh, no way! Lloyd, is that really you? Wendy, wait a second, what are you doing here? How rude. Can you tell by looking at me? I'm a Gen 10 engineer. Seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters. I just wasn't really expecting to run into you while working. Oh, this lovely lady is an old friend of yours, Lloyd? I'm a little jealous. Want to go on a date when your shift ends? Now isn't the time for this, Randy. We're on duty for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I'd heard great things about Gen 10, but the rumors don't do it justice. Oh, are you Lloyd's colleagues? Truth be told, the store was decorated based on the owner's personal taste. I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is customer service. From here, we can provide maintenance for all your orbit's needs. Alright, we'll be leaving our orbits in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. Oh, but our orbits are the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue? Oh wow, so you guys got your hands on the brand new models, huh? Just leave it to me. I should have the tools for them right here. I have a few regulars that use that model too. Man, Bracers sure love their orbits. Really? So the Bracer Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well. Damn, we better catch up or else they're gonna leave us in the dust. This isn't a laughing matter, Randy. Oh, just ignore them. Anyway, I'd recommend getting used to us pestering you, Wendy. We'll be counting on you for any orbit problems we have. No problem. Leave it to me. Whenever you get that itch to modify your orbit, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your orbits, just ask away. You're speaking to an orbital pro, after all. Upgrade and synthesize. You can make new quartz or open slots on the orbits. You know, I generally prefer to focus on opening slots first, since that means more EP and more spell spamming. Slot. Possible to open. I should focus on TLoH first, I think, because... No, I've heard that single-line orbits tend to be more expensive to upgrade in the long run. I think I vaguely remember that, but on the other hand, she and Ellie are the best mages in the party. Okay, let's open these up very evenly. Look at this dinky little line here. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to be frugal for now. We don't have much time quartz left. I mean, time sepith. Oof. Everything is so expensive here. Hit 1. Yeah, we don't even have enough for these anymore. We're just gonna have to go grind off screen a lot. Ask questions. I already know about most of these. Yeah. Same old mechanic. Why is it always sealed? Huh. You think people would just buy them fully unsealed to begin with? I'm pretty sure organizations like Ouroboros do that by default for their members. That's why they're always so much stronger than you at the start of the game. Yeah, but I'm sure it would be way more expensive too. Probably need to kill a lot of shining palms to get enough sepith to unlock everything. Okay, so what is our next? Now that we've visited the orbital store, where's the police building again? Okay, store, orbit, restaurant. Yeah, we could visit that too. Inn, IBC, Administrative District, Entertainment. Oh, now we can enter it. The Vingsept Cafe. Every day we have loads of people stop by the restaurant looking for a bite to eat. On top of that, a lot of them include some pretty hot ladies. And yet here I am slaving away in the kitchen all day. It doesn't give me any time to check out the customers. I didn't come to Crossbell to be weighed down by the burden of labor. I'm here to meet girls, lots of them. At this rate, I'll never finish today's work. Gotta love this freaking job. You know, that should be a wrap on today's prep. Hey, not bad. 3 years here and I'm still #1. I have a good feeling about this flavor. I'm gonna roll with it. I have to hurry and finish prepping the ingredients before our lunchtime rush. Good day, everyone. Welcome to Vingsept. Is this for dine-in or carry-out? If you do wish to do both, that can be arranged as well. Simply say so when placing your order. How do you learn new recipes? You have to manually eat them? Oh, this steak is super. Why is this steak so much more expensive than our weapons? Satisfying carbonara? Yeah, not happening. Hard to tell when they have one line of dialogue or not. Sometimes you have to talk to them twice to get everything. I do enjoy my time at this restaurant. The hustle and bustle keeps things fresh. Besides, being here with a cup of coffee in hand relaxes me like nothing else. I do love how crazy it can get in here. Okay. No. Thank you for your patience. I have 2 A lunches, hot and fresh. Please take a seat, sir. It's incredibly hectic in here right now, as you can see. If you sit and wait patiently, I promise we'll be with you shortly. My mother-in-law is running late, and we planned to eat together a while ago. Considering her age, I can't help but feel worried about her. There's really nothing better than having a nice meal with my family here. Delicious bit of affordable prices, that's the way it's always been. What more can I ask for? This is delicious. Food this good at this low price, that's a steal. I'm meeting with an extremely important client today. Failure is not an option. Now I must hurry, make reservations, and get my act together before he arrives. This restaurant is well known throughout Crossbell for its magnificent cuisine. Well, I'm off to make my reservation and entertain my client. Okay. Out we go. Okay, Station Street. Ursula Road. Oh, there's Geofront. Yeah, we can grind here. May want to save the grinding for later. After all, I can still get paid for my current job. And prepare a bit before doing more grinding. Are you on your way to the station? My sources say the train bound for the Republic should be arriving soon. It's really crowded during this time of day, so please be careful. This guy likes trains. They didn't label Geofront here for some reason. I thought, yeah, if it weren't for that, most people might think it's just an ordinary building. Lady Felicia and I came here from Erebonia to purchase septium crystals. Since we practically had to run away to find our way here, I can only assume that our sudden disappearance caused a great stir at home. Oh, I feel awful. To end up all the way over here in a completely different country, I think I may cry. Whew, here we are at last. Crossbell, home of the septium industry. Just thinking about it gets me all tingly. I'll definitely get my hands on loads and loads of precious septium crystals. Rhymes Transport is a startup specialized in delivery services. We deliver goods from foreign countries to citizens of Crossbell. I came here to pick up some cargo, but it hasn't arrived yet. Can we actually leave? No. No, no train today. So many places. Downtown districts. There's more stores to deal with, too. Where do we go from here? Can we go to the back alley yet? Yes, we can. The dangerous part of town. What is this place? This is the infamous back alley of Crossbell. Just getting the introductions done in this game is gonna take several videos, I feel like. This is a pretty big city. Though it's only an extension of the entertainment district, it's got a fair share of pubs and nightclubs you can waste the night away at. You sound like you're awfully familiar with this area, Randy. Of course, man. Didn't I tell you before? The clubs around here have a ton of sexy chicks, dude. Alright, you can stop talking now. Randy seems pretty addicted to these kinds of places. The alleyway that connects to Central Square. You can find stores such as Geofront, Jazz Bar, and Imelda Antique Shop here. While the prices may be expensive, you can purchase many useful items here. Yeah, that'll take a lot of palm grinding. There's a chest there. How do I get there? Almost seems physically impossible. No. Maybe I can get in through the side? No. Hee. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to inspect any and all of my prized antique series. Something about this place gives me the creeps. Yeah, these are great. Speed boosts and all that, but expensive. I'll never... Yikes. I remember that being in Cold Steel as well. Exquisite dolls are lined up side by side. Whoa, antique dolls? They look meticulously made. I would go so far as to call them masterpieces. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. Maybe not for that high a price, but still pretty cool. We are an antique shop after all. They don't look like those dolls, though. Oh, how do I get back there? It's gonna be tricky. Especially when I cannot rotate my camera. Curse you! I know you're back there. Curse these insurmountable containers. What the? Yo, kids! You got some business here or something? Can't leave kids past here. It's private property up ahead. What's with these guys? They definitely ain't your friendly neighbors. Yeah, I think they're with the Mafia. I'd like to investigate when we get the chance, but we're still just rookies. For now, we shouldn't press our luck. Oh, come on, just let me... I need to at least get that chest back there, guys. Come on. How did I get that? See, that's one store. You find folks tourists by any chance? You free right now? How about coming into my humble shop? Leave it to Bish. I'll introduce you to a real wonderful place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. What a disgustingly enthusiastic man, and such an unlawful line of business. Oh man, you guys brought a kid with ya? However, it's fine. I'll overlook her this one time. This ain't a good place for kids to be in, little lady. You haven't realized that yet? Blair. I can tell Tio doesn't enjoy being treated like a child one bit. So I wish I'd find another alley to do business in. If a person like me was caught back there, my ass would get kicked so hard it'd be gone. Aha! Yeah, we're gonna have to... I don't think we can get that at all. It's not listed in the guide yet, either. Ferrante, what the hell do you sell? You need something? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, this looks like some kind of jazz bar. Right you are. The place has a good selection of drinks. It's pretty popular around here, yeah? So this is a jazz bar Garante. Wait a second, I think I remember my brother mentioning this place. Well, I'm not so close to give exhausted customers nothing for stopping by. I'd be happy to whip a cocktail or two for you folks. Not for the kid, though. So I'm the only one left out, is that right? We have drinking laws, you know. Orange juice, please. Sorry, kid, we don't have any juice. Tio, it'd be best to go somewhere else. After all, this is more of an adult location. Shiny blue. Revives and restores 50%, but it's way too expensive. Yeah, in these games, just try not to die in any battle under any circumstance. since it'll be expensive to revive. That dirty codger, can't he keep his hands to himself? Jeez, I'm exhausted. Being a hostess isn't as easy as it looks. Not much to do in here. I don't think there's any passages I can exploit either. There's 2 ends. There's just way too much to explore. I better pace myself. Yeah, this looks like a good place to stop. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legends of Heroes Trails from Zero, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit that bell icon.